Here's a sneak peek of what awaits readers in Linda Wagner's upcoming book, Determined Interference. As the laughter and conversation continued, Caroline Bingley, lingering nearby, could no longer contain her irritation. Her face was flushed with anger and embarrassment, her sharp eyes glaring as she stormed over to the offending group. "Really," Caroline said, her voice laced with disdain, "must we continue with these absurd ghost stories? It is bad enough that the entire neighborhood has taken to speculating about that tiny fire. Now we must entertain ourselves with tales of phantom influences controlling our actions." Her tone was accusatory as she fixed her gaze on Mr. Goulding and the others. "Are you suggesting that my behavior, or indeed anyone's behavior, can be attributed to this so-called ghost? Any faults or follies of mine are not the result of some supernatural force." Lady Lucas, who had been engaged in the conversation, raised an eyebrow. "Miss Bingley, we were merely sharing local legends. No one intended to imply that you or anyone else is under the influence of a ghost." Caroline's eyes flashed with irritation. "Well, it sounded like you were hinting at such nonsense. It is rather embarrassing to have one's actions scrutinized and blamed on imaginary entities." Mr. Goulding, taken aback by her reaction, tried to smooth things over. "I assure you, Miss Bingley, the tales are meant to entertain, not to cast aspersions on anyone's character. The stories of the ghost are part of the local folklore, and any resemblance to current events is purely coincidental." Caroline crossed her arms and tapped her foot impatiently. "Coincidental or not, it seems that such stories only reinforce the notion that something supernatural is afoot. I must insist that you cease these discussions immediately. They are not only tiresome, but also rather unsettling." We hope you enjoyed this sneak peek into Determined Interference.